everyone, and welcome back to another segment of University of Zimbabwe Q&As. Today we're going to be randomly selecting students. They're going to be making an analysis of some of the university service offerings that University of Zimbabwe has. And they're going to give us an insight of some of the challenges and the gaps that they see and some of the recommendations that they have. So for now, we're going to head downstairs to randomly select students. So come with me. You might be wondering how we're going to attract these students, because you know university students and how they are. We're going to be giving them a reward for this, a tea and a cap for each individual that answers our questions. This is what we're going to be giving them. So right now we're heading to look for some random students. Hopefully we can entice them with this. Our first question is, what motivated you to choose the University of Zimbabwe for your studies?
Actually, I didn't choose to come to the University of Zimbabwe. It just came as a coincidence. Like, your parents just tell you, just apply, and then the first response that comes,
that one of those.
UZ. So UZ was the first one
that's
to respond. That's how I landed here.
That's lovely. We're happy to have you here. Okay, for our second question, how did you first learn about the university programs and services offered by UZ?
Okay, so from my siblings, some of them learned here at the University of Zimbabwe, neighbors, friends. So they would just be like, where is your child going for university? And they'll be like, we're still figuring out. And then they say, why don't you take them to University of Zimbabwe? Like, mine has been at UZ and they got in first class, So that's how I got to learn about University of Zimbabwe programs.
That's lovely, okay. So do you know any some of the universities' offerings, like their clubs and activities that they do?
Yes, I do. I know that University of Zimbabwe has got the UZ Entertainment Choir. It also has Inectas. Those are the major ones that I know.
That's lovely. Okay, so now the third question is, what do you think are the university's strengths and weaknesses in terms of marketing and communications?
All right, so the university strengths are that usually they post things on Sunday Mail. Like, that one is really a strength in that you won't struggle to find authentic information. You just grab your Sunday Mail and check if they are now taking intakes, if they are now doing August intakes. But then some of the their weaknesses are just the university website is not as interactive. You can actually struggle to find the website and all that, and usually it has scarce to little information of what you actually need as a prospective student.
Okay. No, we're taking note. We're definitely taking note of that. Okay,
right,
so how do you prefer to receive information about these events and activities that you're mentioning?
Okay, I prefer to get them through email, because email is a bit professional, formal, and usually there is less bias when it comes to emails. I expect to get them through WhatsApp, because WhatsApp is a bit convenient. Even if you have no internet connection, you can just grab your airtime WhatsApp bundle and you are getting information.
Lovely. We're taking notes. Okay.
All right.
Are you engaged in any UZ extracurricular activities?
Currently, no.
Okay, that's okay. What recommendation would you give for users to implement? I know we touched on the scarcity of information, information. What kind of recommendation can attract or retain some of its students?
All right. I would encourage the University of Zimbabwe to make use of our national TV like ZBC, because most of the people, that's where they tune in and get information. So they should broadcast there. Who is UZ? What does it do? And all that. So that's one encouragement. And then secondly, I would encourage UZ to to improve when it comes to communication in terms of extracurricular activities. Most of my colleagues, they do not even know that at UZ athletics are done or there's ball. You know, if you don't go to the pavilion, you won't ever see those things, of which we have talent here, you know. So they should market those things probably through adverts, flyer.
Thank you so much, Tino, for your time. We really appreciate it.
You're most welcome.
And here's your reward.
Thank you.
A tea
Wow.
and a cap.
Finally, I'm now owning University regalia. Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for your time. You have yourself a lovely day.
Thank you.
Thank you,
ma'am.
Thank you. So our first question is, what motivated you to choose the University of Zimbabwe for your studies?
Okay, I think that UZ is just one of those universities in Zimbabwe that most of people recommend. So I just applied.
Just applied.
Yes.
Lovely, lovely. We love to hear that. Okay, so our second question is, how did you first learn about the university's programs and services offered by UZ?
Okay, about the programs, when I came to apply, that's when I got to learn about them. They gave us that a list of programs, and then I went to home and then decided which one to do.
Okay, lovely, lovely. Do you have any programs that you are currently, clubs or activities that you're currently doing?
No,
Currently, you're just focusing on your studies.
I'm focusing on my
Lovely, lovely. We love to hear that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think the university's strengths and weaknesses are in terms of their marketing and their communication?
In terms of their marketing, I think they have to market every month, like especially on Radio Zimbabwe or even like in newspapers every month. But what they do, they just post that they are now taking the intake when they're closed. So they should market even before they are taking, even at the start of the year or.
Okay. Speaking of that, how do you prefer to receive your information about the intakes, the events, the programs? How do you prefer to receive that information?
Yeah, I think Facebook, Instagram, because nowadays that's where we are spending most of our time on. Yeah, as young adults, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, yes, they should maximize that.
So much, Maxed, for your time. Really appreciate it. And for this, as promised, the tea, shirts, and the cap, all yours.
Thank you so much.
Okay,
Yes,
now you have branded teas and use it. Thank you. See you guys. Thank you. What kind of students do you interact with on a daily basis?
Right now I'm at ICT services, so most students that I interact with, those who come to take IDs, I think most of them.
What do you think about the university's programs and services and activities like club activities and electives? What do you think about those?
The programs are okay. They teach people to be good, something like that.
Okay, that's good. Thank you very much. What do you think are university's strengths and weaknesses in terms of marketing their programs and those clubs that we were talking about? What do you think their strengths and weaknesses are? Are they marketing them well? Do they need to boost up their marketing?
Yeah, they are marketing them well, especially the people who live in towns. But the majority of them that are at rural areas, they are not good at marketing because internet is very bad. They don't have money to buy data. So that's the biggest problem, especially in rural areas. But in town, everywhere.
Everyone knows about it. Okay, that's good. What do you recommend use it to do in terms of marketing their programs?
Right now, if I can say, like in rural areas, maybe they can send some people there at the high schools to talk to them and express everything that they have at the university, because because of the problem that I talked about, that people in rural areas, they don't have access to internet. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Thank you very much, Sia, for your time.
Okay.
You have yourself a lovely day. What motivated you to choose University of Zimbabwe as a university of education?
Actually, it was my parents' decision. Apparently, it's one of the best universities in Zimbabwe.
Okay. Apparently, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. How did you first learn about the programs? And I know it's your parents' choice, but then how did you choose the program that you wanted to do?
Yeah. My A-level teacher helped me choose. Yeah.
Okay. Props to him. Thank you very much. What do you think are the university's strengths and weaknesses in terms of marketing their programs and communicating their offerings, such as extracurricular activities, clubs, and whatsoever?
Okay, on strength, I think they use the national newspaper, which is the Sunday Mail. On weaknesses, I think they're failing to reach their target audience because they are going to the newspaper, yet us, the young ones, we're always on our phones on social media.
Taking notes. Okay, how do you prefer to receive like your information about user activities that are currently happening, the clubs, the events? How do you prefer receiving that information?
Oh, my WhatsApp groups.
Okay, so there should be a specific group for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you into any activities, clubs, sports, and music?
Yes, I play volleyball.
Oh, serious? That's good. We should come see you play one of these times. Okay, then our last question is, what do you recommend the University of Zimbabwe should do to get the attention of other students and maybe retain some of their other students?
Okay, I
New
think
students?
to retain, I think they should have a feedback session with us. Maybe we can air out some grievances. What do you think they should
Do? Okay.
Yeah.
Like the session?
Like this session, yeah.
What
And
about
to attract new students?
Yes.
I think they should go to high schools, surrounding high schools, and then teach
their programs and clubs? Okay, thank you very much, Leroy.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna give you this
Oh,
for answering our questions.
thank
and
you,
then-
thank you.
Thank you very much for answering our questions.
Right, thank you.
Okay guys, there you've had it. We've had people who have given us their insights of university's offerings and how they got to know about the University of Zimbabwe. They've given us their challenges and the gaps that they see and that they feel that the University of Zimbabwe should address, and they've given us their recommendations. So for now, it's time for us to part ways, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to this segment. I hope to see you in the next segment. Catch you later.
My name is Sarah Tanyarata Sangai, and I'm part of the production team, videographer.